Hello, everybody. Let's switch on over here. Oh, my lord. This is via the Switch. Obviously, as you can tell by the menu here, which means 100% expecting to crash, for this game to crash on me. Now, I have played The Witcher 3 on the Switch before. I have done all of the DLC before. We never 100%ed the game, which is what I'm going to be doing this time around, I believe. Maybe. Unless I get bored. Or seriously frustrated. Y'all are in charge of letting me know how the volumes are, because... Hello, Annie. Welcome on in. What about there? Yeah.
I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away.
You really
Men
haven't
of the
seen The
North,
Witcher or read its
you
lore, have you?
stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic.
Yeah, no, The Witcher is based on...
Yet we did not
many,
banish
many
it,
different
instead
forms of
studying the
mythology,
vile
not
arcane
Norse
for our
specifically.
own power
The only part that is based on
and
Norse
wealth.
mythology is the Wild Hunt DLC.
And the monsters at our
Specifically,
door.
the Wild Hunt.
The unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls,
Otherwise, it's
the
just creatures
corpse
from
eaters,
various
the
mythologies
werewolves.
that are tied together
Did
for
we
a story.
raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years, but a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The Wild Hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
We don't need tutorials.
You know I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
So, later then.
See you later.
It's funny how everything just suddenly got darker. Oh wait, yeah, that's because I haven't touched a button in an age. Should have left it.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Nothing but silver.
Gold clashes with my complexion. You should know that.
Got any clothes that aren't black or white?
Undergarments.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course.
He bored himself to sleep.
Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Neat.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Sorry's not good enough. You're gonna read Ghouls and Al-Ghouls in its entirety, appendices included.
No, please! I'd rather clean the stables.
End of discussion. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Not this time. Believe me, you
We don't
wanna
need no
keep Vesemir
tutorials.
waiting.
Tutorials are for fools. Fools, I say, fools.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl-ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Don't try to weasel your way out of this.
A witcher must know how to trick his opponent. You said so yourself.
Might have. But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Oh, we're not.
Let's skip straight to free training. No point going over the
Yeah,
basics
we're
again.
not doing tutorials. I'ma regret it, but...
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the? Vesemir.
I've long awaited this, and him, White Wolf.
No!
Wow. My man's got PTSD up in this shit. Road to Visitor, May 1272.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Rather not talk about it.
Gotcha.
So, time to hit the road?
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hinting there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow our trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Ah, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
That's private. Very private.
Aha, I understand. At least I think I do. Maybe not entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
A long
2 or
time.
3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
Necrophages. Let's go before any more show up.
Leave without my loot? Never.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
is not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going.
Not so fast, Roach.
We going?
Help me! Help! Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there.
Oh my.
Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go. So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
I think those plums are wreaking havoc on the deck. The grand told about sleep. Lad was missing one day, so I broke graduation hunting the guards by
What?
Take that down before there's trouble. That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy around here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witches. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Thanks for everything. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Something else you'll be needing.
Got anything interesting under the counter?
Depends what you're after. Have a look.
We're just gonna buy all of those.
Farewell.
Near dawn before you get your game in me noggin.
What a waste of time! The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the pop...
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes and...
Interesting.
Ah, I see. Rape and cruel...
Horse...
No,
War reached Nova...
Nope.
Many...
True.
Mm-hmm.
The sword is not the...
Gotta go.
A moment.
No, and I don't have...
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's...
What?
Splendid. Here's how it's done.
Right. Now let's learn a card game that I'm going to fucking hate. You will go first.
If you...
I'll remember that. Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut?
Yennefer of Vengerb.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads are called.
And
it's a get.
You see? Get.
Aye.
What do you know?
Before you appeared, it never...
Get to the point.
And the Nilfgaardians...
Where?
At the...
Where to? Thanks.
We men of the...
Oh boy.
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Better round up someone else to help. 3 of you don't stand a chance against me.
Well, I could fuck you up by myself.
If I had a bag over my head and my hands tied behind... Actually, no, not even then.
Shit, Lesh. Back off. I'll teach this vagrant a lesson. Man on freak.
Nice meeting you.
Oh, that was nice of him.
Ah! Which way you walk?
Watch where I walk. No.
They'll resettle us all south of the
I am
York.
Redetta.
Bring in Nilfgaardians to farm our land.
He bumped his head when he went to bed and wet himself till morning.
You took bigger bollocks than a noon race unicorn. Did you see? What the?
What happened here?
Oh, got a wee bit chilly. What do you think happened?
Easy on the insult. Any suspects?
Whole damned.
I can...
The night of the fire, I heard movement outside my hut. Went out to see if I could find any tracks.
Footprints. A man's. Large. Stinks of piss. And vodka.
Damn, dear. Watch where you walk.
Not bite me.
Took off his boots and went in the water.
Hello, French.
To cover his trail.
Welcome on in.
Something jumped out of the rushes. Drowners. But he managed to escape. Lost his boots in the rush. Bleeding, but not badly. Surface wound.
My gran told me about Smith's boy. The lad went missing one day, so Fred had a witchman that was hunting nearby. Started poking him, asking. When he started twisting and squirming, so wham bam, they knocked his head off. Right, so it worked.
Trail ends here, but I'll recognize him by his wounds.
And in typical RPG fashion, we're gonna loot the house.
Drowner claw marks. It's gotta be him. Nasty wound. Run into a drowner?
What the fuck do you care?
Whoa, our arsonist's a charmer too. Come on, Smith wants to talk to you.
I not talk to a non-human. Sons of bitches all, and dwarves are the worst. Greedy little magpies, do anything for gold, they will. They forge the blades the black ones put to our throats, am I not right? Listen, we can work this out, man to man. I give you gold, you don't turn me in. My mum died a while back and I sold her tools. I've spent some, but what's left is yours.
Magpies and dwarves might be greedy, but I'm not. Can't buy me.
And I'll beat your fucking mug to a pulp!
Try me, peasant. I could use the practice.
How you like that silver?
Damn it.
Okay then.
Ow! 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 Oh, stop! Stop! I give up! Damn it! You broke my nose!
But not your legs, so let's go see the smith. And take my advice. Don't try anything else. Here you go. One village pyromaniac in the flesh.
Nap? You? I knew your mum for years. Charged her nary a copper. This is how you repay me. I've had enough. Hey, soldier. A minute of your time, please.
No! Willis! I beg you! I was drunk! Didn't know what I was doing!
I've told you, Master Willis. We will help you rebuild once reinforcements come. The supplies have been ordered.
Not what this is about, mate. This here's the arsonist. A witcher found him.
The forge was important to the garrison. Destroying it was sabotage.
Sabotage.
No trial needed here. Just a tree.
Villagers will really love you now.
Well, no, I don't give a flying fuck about them. You know, I hated the Black Ones at first, like everybody else did. Now I'm thinking they might just bring order to this place. Teach these layabouts some manners. But enough about that. Your reward. And I managed to save some things from the fire. Anvil still holds, so I'm sure I can bang something out on it. You need anything, let me know. Give you a good price. A return customer. Welcome. What can I do for you this time?
Show me what you got.
I love you. Hey, Nerps, welcome in. You finally get to say hi. I'm doing pretty good. How about you?
Go on.
Yo, Minson, welcome in.
Cry, you little bitch.
So long.
Let's see here. We're not.
What happened to your mug?
Oh, as a matter of fact, streaming is my plan of the day, so.
The Black Ones laid siege to the casino and burned the assets to the ground. You'll never have to sing that rhyme again. Never. And you're not to play with Chetty no more.
Man, I can't control a horse for shit. It's literally just the controls for him. We're just gonna ignore the horse and just run there now.
Damn.
Nice. Yay! I picked a fight with the wrong things and died. Probably why you shouldn't pick a fight with things that are level 4.
Damn deer, stick the bark off the trees again.
Don't you look at me.
Let's see. Because who needs roads? Nice. Yay for brick things. Yeah, that was like, yeah, that was actually like the last time you did, so.
We'll look for Bastion later, once it's safe.
Do that often? Talk to your dog?
It's my brother's, Bastion's. But guess he's mine now. See, Bastion fought the Black Ones in a battle just outside the village. Haven't had word of him since. I told him, do like I did, lose a finger or two so they won't recruit you. Too damn afeard he was. Bloody hell.
I'd walk the battlefield if I were you.
I did. Sea of corpses. And corpsers, feeding. Someone told me they're afeard of fire, so I took a torch, tried to chase them off. Horse shite, I tell you. Would have ended up eaten alive if it weren't for Hussar here. Listen, guessing you carry those swords for more than show. Come with me, keep the ghouls off. Help me find Bastion and I'll pay you well.
Fine, I'll help you. Just been a few days since the battle. Chances we find your brother alive are slim. Very slim.
I would have thought, but I want to find his body at least. So Bastion don't rot there in the sun with the Black Ones. Meet me on the hill overlooking the battlefield. We'll move on together from there.
Ah, yes, back where we started. There ain't nothing above. Oh, I'm above.
So many corpses. And the war's just started.
You're here, good. Bastian... His body must be here somewhere.
Among countless others. Want to examine them one by...
You needn't fret. The recruit...
No offense, but many a soldier's dropped his
If we find the shield alone, Hassan will catch the scent and lead us to Bastian.
Alright, let's not do anything with the dogs, because they can do their own shit. Welcome back. Gotta loot all the corpses, because it's free money.
Where you going? Keep me alive. Stop running like a scalded cat. Help me.
That him?
No. Made the same.
Come on, Hassan. Can you smell Bastian, boy?
That him?
No. Doesn't look anything like him.
That him?
Come on, Hassan. Can you smell Bastian, boy? Still nothing. Come on, Hassan.
Dang.
Can you smell Bastian, boy?
Skin's burned off. Might be hard to tell, I know, but could this be him?
Bastian was big, broad-shouldered. This one seems smaller, but maybe it's the fire did that.
They found him! Hassan's caught his scent! Come on!
Love the purple.
But there is more. My lieutenant demanded we defecate on command. Ballista bolts, landing all around, and all he could say was, "A soldier with a full stomach will not step onto the battlefield." Now shit, that is an order. Can you believe it? The cretin.
Stop! You're killing me. My ribs. It hurts to laugh.
That needs a tourniquet. But first, want to explain what's going on here?
Bastian! Is he... Has this Nilfgaardian captured you?
No. He saved my life. I got a cut to my side, and then got hit in the head. Couldn't see anything. Rosinia found me as he crawled across the battlefield. His legs twisted. And so we were. Blind man leading a cripple. Found this place.
I'm taking you home. We need to see to these wounds.
I won't leave Rosinia. Alone he'll die. And he can't go back to his home. He's deserted. They'll hang him.
And what if they find him with us?
Personally,
They'll
Vincent,
hang us
I
all,
use
my Laisha
tube. I would
included.
prefer
No,
tube
the
amp
Black Stay
myself. But the DSP Quad Cortex is better if you intend to record on a budget.
Bastion only made it with the Black One's help. Maybe you ought to show him Nordlings aren't as barbarous as Nilfgaardians make us out to be.
Well, I could give him our pa's clothes, teach him to work the field. But that accent... Fine, I'll take him in. Thank you, Witcher. Your reward, and the gods protect you.
Yeah, if you intend to just play it just for the sake of having fun, you should be fine with just a tube amp. However, if you intend to want to record anything original or a cover or like a full cover or something, you'll want the DSP Cortex. Right, y'all, this is probably going to take me way back to the town. You must find a fast travel swoosh. Yeah, the Cortex will also have an added bonus of being able to dial in the right sound for whatever music you want to play, instead of being stuck to the tube amp's one main ability for output.
We meet again.
Thank you. People say all kinds of...
So you managed to...
Yes.
Let me have a look at your stock.
Oh my god, This is my inventory here.
Take care.
Alrighty.
told me about Sneaky. Lad went missing one day, so both Hagrid and the hunting started poking.
Join him up. Will you raise a glass with me?
It's Durban now. G-E-R-B-A-N.
Greetings, good man. Having trouble with your well? That's what I read.
Aye. 'Tis haunted. Has been for a good 20 years.
20? So why do you put out a notice just now?
Because earlier on we drew our water from the river. But so many corpses floating in it after the battle has turned noxious. My daughter Mandy drank half a pitcher. Felt dreadful ill, can't keep nothing down. She grows worse by the day. Herbalist claims you fight a fever with drink. And not beer nor cider, but water. Clear, pure water. And where am I to get that if not from the well? But first, the ghost's got to be driven away. And it don't let any man near.
This ghost. Describe it for me.
Well, it's awful frightening. Awful.
I meant, what does it look like?
It looks like a woman, but fresh from the grave. Wears a dirty dress, all rags, its skin flaking off its bones, and it howls like it's suffering.
Some wraith. Or maybe an alp.
If you don't wallop it, Master, if you don't take care of it, that is, it'll come kill me daughter.
I feel for you, but this...
Something not right with the coin. Settles it then.
Fine, I'll help.
In Havel, a settlement on the heights. It's abandoned now.
Right, let's send that thing. But yeah, definitely taking all of this shit first. Because it's mine now. My riches.
Infamous well. A noon wraith. What it's doing here? Something's tied the Noonwraith to this place. An object. Something she needs before she'll leave this world. Bodies dried to a crisp. Signs of burns. Noonwraith did this. Noonwraith won't stray too far from the well.
That's one.
A journal. Might be useful, man. Stabbed with a knife, died on the spot. Animals fed on his body, picked his skeleton clean. More blood stains over there. But it's not his blood. Blood stains, barely visible. Someone was dragged this way. Someone who was still alive. Palm prints in blood. Small hands. A woman's. Someone dragged her out. She was wounded. Fought for her life. No body in sight, but might still find some tracks. Under the right conditions, bloodstains can remain visible for decades. Another print by the well. Bloodstains, almost faded, but the line's taut. Something's not right. A corpse, hanged by the bucket rope.
Interesting.
Wide pelvis, small jaw. A woman. Around 30, judging by the teeth. Left arm's missing. Need to cremate the remains. Gotta find the object that binds her to this place before I do, though. Arm arm fell away. Additional weight? Was she wearing something heavy? Gotta jump down there. Hope I don't break my legs.
Okay, we will.
Lucky not to come up empty-handed. A bracelet with an inscription. To Claire, from Volker. Bracelet must have belonged to the woman in the well. Lovely craftsmanship, but I'll have to burn it with the body to get rid of the Noon Wraith for good. Better do it near the well.
So we dive under to go further.
Need to prepare for this fight. Brew some wraith oil, drink some potions.
Lads, chill out!
What is really destroy, sir?
I think those plums are wreaking havoc on the gut.
Dan, dear, strip the bark off the trees again.
It's raining, it's pouring, and Vermeer's snoring. He bumped his head when he went to bed and wet himself in the morning.
What did you say? Who told you that?
Chitty.
Listen carefully. Never to see the dark. Never. You're not to play with children.
Leder Nordling.
Greeting.
Let me have a look at your...
I should have sold things.
Take care.
A return customer.
Show me where you... So long.
Who you really mean? My brothers will never believe it.
Something.
Got it.
Depends what you're up.
Farewell.
What? I guess the real question is if I actually need the oil or not. I don't think I do. But there is one way to find out. That's by running a manual save first, so if this turns out to be the stupidest decision of my life, I won't regret it as much. Alright, time to see.
And the bracelet. Igni.
Well, ain't she just adorable?
Hey, I think it worked. She's gone. For good.
That was almost not worth it.
Job done. The well was haunted by the ghost of a woman who was killed there. I drove it away.
I just hope every unburied wretch don't start haunting us. Well, that battlefield's gonna cause us a heap of trouble.
If they do, you know who to contact. Meanwhile, Claire, Volker, names ring a bell?
I don't know 'em. Though I did hear our herbalist Tamira mention a Claire once. Same one, maybe? Your reward, Master Witcher. The gold I'd hid away for Mandy's dowry. Without you, she'd never have lived to wed. Now, there's hope for it, at least.
How about that? Never expect.
Nor did I suppose I'd ever give one to a Witcher.
Alright, use that. Wow.
Greeting.
Let me have a look at your stuff. Take care.
Nothing of value out of it.
A return customer.
Show me what you got. So long.
A return customer.
Show me. So long.
Right here, so I assume.
Come on. Damn, you're ugly.
I gotta stop like button mashing to kill everything.
Ugly bastard.
Non-humans.
Well, made a mistake. They apparently don't like you taking their stuff.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sugwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
You black ones aren't so scary.
Hello,
after
hello.
all.
Welcome on
And you
in.
can be nice if you want to.
Don't get accustomed. To the top.
To the tower.
Stop.
I don't want to go straight to the tower. I'm gonna loot this place, but they won't let me.
We must requisition the share of the I know there is little left in the
Password.
Dunno any.
So, out for a little...
And thick-skulled... Show me. So long.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern! This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Need more information about this griffin.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look,
Mislov. He has a...
To me.
Es sunt jakten.
We're gonna grab that quest. But first, it has been 2 hours, so I'm gonna get up, stretch, and all that cool stuff. I will return here very shortly. Yawning. Anyways, I will be right back. And we are back. Alrighty, to the green marker. Because if they're going to give me a new quest that isn't part of the main one, we're going to do it. Anything to become extremely overpowered.
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It's
Me
always
pan.
sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night of all the So, I grabbed me pan for protection, see? But he just asks all polite. Gran, got any birch bark bite? Will you help me, did?
Never. You should wait here, just in case.
Right, let's go ahead and set that cast to active here.
A corpse explains the stench. His throat, he was garroted. And some old scars. Kinda soldier might have. Interesting. Nothing.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going barmy.
Ah, the priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it to make ink, write letters.
Found the pan, have ye?
Documents, almost entirely burned. A few pieces still legible.
And when you arranged to meet, you fucking show up. I did risking my life and the entire blasted operation. And ended up standing here with my plow and cock in my hands, waiting for nothing. I thought the Nilfgaardian army was better organized than that, but you, illegible, tell that blessed Lord General of yours that me and my companions don't hold grudges. So we won't break off negotiations, but since our old plan's gone tits up, this time we'll choose the time and place for the next meeting.
Found the pan, have ye?
Nope. Didn't find shit, lady.
Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot. And I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
It was the soot the man needed. He scraped it off to make ink. Must have had an urgent letter to write. Urgently burned some other documents too.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks. Here, sonny, for the road. this for speed.
Neat. Isaac Strand. Right, yo. Go ask the hunter.
Freak.
Aw, thanks for noticing. I worked hard to look that way.
Anyone home? Must be out hunting. Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home. You, Mislav?
Shh. Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village.
Mm-hmm.
I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So
These dogs been a problem for a while now?
Since the war started. Soldier on the march. He'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spot. Too late. Attacked another one.
Come on!
Alrighty.
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Sorry. Hope you weren't close.
No, not at all.
So, can you show me where you found the Nilfgaardians? Griffin, know anything about it?
Not much. Not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me.
My god, I have no idea how to level. Well, that's a Google. Oh, that's why I'm being an idiot. Oh yeah, and I have a sword. So we're gonna want to equip that.
"'Twas here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now."
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
"Hope you're right. Good hunting now."
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. Ground's black, saturated with blood. A camp. These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably. Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying. Bones. Horse. Dog. Human. A few months' worth. Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other griffin must be a male. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area. Burned. Only a human could do this.
Alrighty. Now we go chat and herbalist.
Bad time.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Doubt Emperor Emir cares about you. But this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army. There are only orders.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who's spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
Rabbit.
Yes?
I want to buy a thing.
Listen, ever heard of a woman named Claire? Lived around here?
Heard of her? A mild way to put it. Claire was a friend. The only person dear to me in all of White Orchard. Until her husband, Volker, quarreled with the lord of the manor. He then gathered the family, moved out into the woods to start a new settlement. The lord and his retinue rode there to convince them to return. They were to be civil. No forcing, no bloodshed. But you saw. Word is Claire said something about the lord's son, Florian. Something that made the lord furious. But who knows the truth?
Lots of misfortune for such a small village.
'Tis so in every village. Even the smallest. You need only ask. But let's not end on a teary note. Here, a bit of solace.
I ain't done yet.
Yes?
Griffin do that to her?
Selena. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in the skull. Nothing my bruise can do to help.
Brandham Bridge.
I've agreed to kill the griffin. No more victims after I do.
There will be, of course. With the griffin gone, others will kill in its stead. Monsters, or men.
So what do you think I should do?
Ply your trade. But don't think you can change anything.
Got any herbs you're...
I'm sure I can find some.
Farewell.
Gonna collect a few, just because.
Done all I could. Should talk to Vesemir.
Talk to Vesemir, but I don't wanna. I guess I will.
May the sun shine upon you. Kings do the fighting. Looking for trouble, peasants do the
A return customer.
Show me. So long.
You're never to sing that line again. Never. Swear a little and you're not to play with checkers. All sound for Yoruba.
Whose field is that the other side? By the wood. Or in clinics. Good lad.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of the Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him. What else could he want from two witches? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss, standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tredegor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up? Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves. Fine.
I'm ready.
Picked one out already.
Good. Meet you there. A stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place.
I know how to... So, ready?
Let's start.
Now will we have... Come on.
So tell...
No. Slow. No. Speaking.
Maybe.
Wait.
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around.
A witcher with a crossbow.
Stop talking. Got a grip. Watch out! It's about to dive! Everybody get away!
How you like that silver?
Got him.
Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
Man spends his whole life learning.
Not a witcher, unless he doesn't want to live long. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
Kings do the fighting.
Order of the Legion the Commander. The men here bearing this missive are to be escorted north to the border post near Oxenfurt, where they will find a Redanian division waiting for them. As noble-born Tomirians, they are under special protection and not a hair on their heads to be armed. Everything they carry is their own private property and is to remain in their possession. Any failure to heed this order will be punished in an accelerated military tribunal. the horse, but we can make it follow us. No wonder we're losing this war. With cowardly cunts for soldiers, all it took were a few arrows and a wallop of the mace for seasoning. And that was that. Battle was over, and the whole convoy was ours for the picking. Maybe they were having such a hard time of it because of all the vodka they were carrying. Our brave soldiers must have taken a sip from time to time. With obvious results, when you're seeing double, it's damned hard to hit your target. Take everything we gathered to the cubby, then fence it quick as you can, except that showy parade shite. You'll have to bury or burn that. I reckon somebody might recognize the insignia, and then there'd be trouble. This is the right path, yeah? I'm not gonna go now. Going the wrong way.
Don't you look at me.
Freak.
Yes?
Got an...
I'm sure I can find...
So we just need 5? Okay.
Farewell.
Yes?
Got a potion for Lena. Swallow.
First sign of spring. Symbol of rebirth. Fitting as names go.
We'll see. Like I said, could harm her. Deeply. Works on me immediately. But I have a faster metabolism. Effects won't appear in her case for a few days.
Why'd you choose this in the end?
Decided it was better than doing nothing.
I like you, Witcher. Here. A small gift. For giving a damn.
Yeah, level 3. Thank you for the follow box. Totally thought you were already following them.
That stench.
Yeah, happy holidays to you as well. It's always the worst.
What the hell is this?
Roy!
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you'll never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
No, no, no! By the gods, no!
How terrible.
What?
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the griffin. Tit for tat. Halt!
Wow.
We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
Are you here to spy?
Sure. So long.
Lord, and I think.
Map, show me. I have. Just the one? Okay.
Vendetta. That's what it is.
Oh! Whoa, Master Witcher!
What happened?
Monsters! Monsters from the swamp! Folk said the road was fraught with peril, but I wouldn't listen. Got my comeuppance now.
Less moaning, more details. What happened, and how can I help? And remember, I don't work for free. Witcher's code and all.
Well, was on my way to the Black Ones to trade. Suddenly my horse got spooked, ran clear off the road. We hit a bump, I went flying and the horse and cart rolled on. Then I heard bubbling, neighing, slurping. Something came out from the muck, devoured Asher, hooves and all. No doubt my goods are still on the cart,
Man, I'm gonna stop
but
drinking
I'm
so
too
much
afeard to go and see. thought maybe you. I'm most concerned about a little box. Bring it to me. I beg you.
Fine, I'll go. Cart tracks. Rode off into the swamp. Here's the cart. Ah. Carts riddled with arrows. Interesting. I should take a look around. An arrow. Didn't mention this. Carts riddled with arrows. Must be that box he mentioned. Splattered with blood. Human blood. Square in the neck. Good shot. Either the merchant's got serious memory problems, or he's lying.
Alrighty, well, let's go ask the merchant then.
Oh, and you find the box?
Yeah, found your priceless chest. And someone who looks an awful lot like a cart driver, with an arrow through his neck. No dryads in these swamps, and never known a drowner or a water hag to use a bow. So lacking any other suspects, I'm guessing.
Watch out! Behind you!
There's nothing behind me. I'm a witcher, I'd have heard it. Just like I can hear your heart, which is pounding, like a liar's. Best hope you're a better rider than you are a liar.
Neat. But oh, come on. Oh, come on. Get on the horse.
Faster.
This bard's tale begins in the orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
Oh,
Yeah. No.
What?
There's no... Best...
Alright, let's try this again.
Giddy up.
Alright, we got
Gotta get him out of here. Wake up. See? Can't run from the truth. Not even on horseback. Now who are you, and why'd you attack that cart?
Private First Class John Gilmer, Temerian 6th Division, 2nd Regiment. Disbanded, but still active. Underground, in the woods. That was a medical transport. I'd be damned if it reached the Black Ones. And the medicine, our lads could use it too. We've many ill among us. You let me go, and they might live, and fight once more for a free North.
I'm taking you to the Nilfgaardians.
And you're a traitor.
This is fine.
Hey, soldier. Waiting on a late transport by any chance?
What? Yes. Corporal Lifnitz set out to command headquarters for medicine. He has yet to return, though he was due back several days ago.
Medicine's here, in this box. And this is a 3...
Plow yourself, mutant.
Captain Peter will see to you. And you?
Gotta say I was kind...
I thought you acted from...
30 crowns. That wasn't even worth the effort. Man. They could have at least paid better.
Decide. She can draw it or not. See something. But Tosley said he won't give his dog this water. So many corpses rotting. Sure to be poison.
Sure, not so sure. Who knows? Will you go to the well in Hovel instead?
Not in your life. I'd be ill and disturb both.
The phone told me about Smithfield. I've been listening today, so folk have watched me at the front door.
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Time we were on our way.
Mm-hmm. I'll buy some provisions. Geralt, we should stay out of it.
Well.
So much for staying out of it.
Decapitation!
It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
See his face! God save us!
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
But what about my provisions? I needed some ride.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
We can talk here. Some charming orchards nearby.
A tempting proposition. You see, someone awaits you in Vizima. Someone... Emperor...
How'd I know?
Well...
The kind one.
Fine. Guess I'm with it.
The Emperor of Nilfgaard, Lord of Metina, Ebbing and Gamera, Sovereign of Nazaire and Vicovaro will feel honored, I'm sure.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me.
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for...
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls, as soon as possible.
We're just gonna skip all of this, because I ain't got time for that.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
Vizima, capital of occupied Temeria. 1 day later.
It must suffice.
Thinkemere cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that... chair. Catwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance.
Been on the road a while.
Tilt your head back, please. And
I can't think of a better time. Men turn honest when they feel a blade at their throat. Morvran Voris, come.
Sure.
So,
Foltest ordered me to clear the path. The boy stood in my way.
cutting down the La Valette heir. This made no impression on you? I suppose it wouldn't. What's some baron to an assassin of kings? Moving on. You then found shelter in charming Flotsam, and from there made your way to Vergen. My question is how?
I got out of Flotsam with Vernon Roach, commander of the Blue Stripes, and...
A murderer of non-humans. We know this gentleman well, Witcher. You forge interesting alliances.
Something tells me my most interesting is yet to come. Go on, next question, before my beard grows back in.
We shall shave you again if it does. Very well. The infamous summit at Loch Muin. You were there. And once again meddled in the affairs of the mighty.
The mighty had imprisoned Triss Marigold. Ought to know I care about her, and I tend to rescue those I care about.
And so you did, handing Radovid control of the Conclave and Council of Mages in the process.
Nilfgaard recently started a war, unprovoked. So do us both a favor and stop moralizing.
the gentleman must sit still. I'm almost done.
I'm afraid I might find that difficult. Because, from what I know, shortly afterwards you watched a defective megascope blow your friend Sheila de Tanserville to bits.
I watched her get in the megascope, but ultimately freed her from the trap your man Letho of Gullet had set. Write that down. I want to be sure the paperwork's in order now.
Well, national interest calls on one to forge difficult alliances at times.
Well, that alliance has been dissolved, irrevocably. I killed Letho in Loch Muin.
So we heard. It's a good thing you did. Saved our agents some messy and difficult work. I believe that is all. Your signature, please, affirming you stated the whole truth and nothing but the truth on pain of imprisonment or death, etc., etc.
With these formal...
Shame.
Feels more like I'm being...
Were that so...
Black, or...
We do not like get... The gentleman will...
Oh, more for this one. Right, well, that's going to be it for me. I'm going to send you all over to Kenny Hester, who's playing Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. Thank you all for watching. Have a good one. I will see you next time. Adios!